What's up, peeps? T-Money, back with you. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing well today. Another day, another update, I guess, as I have been saying a lot lately. Again, I didn't realize that I was going to be getting 4 packages today, but they came, and I'm stoked. So, anyways, let's get into this update. I've got a package from Concept Media, which I don't, for the life of me, somewhere eBay or something like that. And then I have one from Royal Mail Customs, probably from the UK or Germany. And then I have one from Exceptional DVDs, which has a loose disc, so we're going to get to this one first. And then I have one from Transworld Entertainment, also known as FYE. So let's get into this update. What was I going to say? Nothing important, really. Dude, okay, so I was just chilling last night, and I heard news on this Facebook group that I'm a part of that Andrew Lincoln from The Walking Dead is resigning or whatever, throwing in the towel after 6 episodes of the 9th season, and next season's the 9th season, so I'm bummed. I'm a huge fan of the show. I've been watching The Walking Dead since the very first episode, every weekend. I mean, I have not stopped. I haven't missed a single episode ever. I love it. It has its ups and downs and whatever, and I've stuck through thick and thin, and don't really know what to think of the show without Andrew Lincoln in it. I mean, to me, The Walking Dead is Rick Grimes, even though, they argue that the height of his character, pretty much like what Rick Grimes has experienced and overcome. Basically, the story of Rick Grimes has been told. The best of Rick Grimes' story has already been told, is what I'm trying to say. So, but still, I still don't know if I'm going to stick around for the show without Rick Grimes in it. I mean, what are they going to do? Like, the whole future of the show is supposed to be about Rick and Negan and how they kind of coexist. And what is Michonne going to do? And then they're talking about Lauren Cohan, Maggie, throwing in the towel too, unless she gets enough money or something like that. I mean, this is just hearsay, what I hear. But, she has a big role too coming up. So, and to be honest, I also read that, like, Daryl Dixon, I'm drawing a blank on the actor's name, of course, they're trying to get him to stick around and give him a bunch of money, but honestly, the character of Daryl Dixon, I am not even, like... I liked Daryl Dixon in the beginning, the first few episodes. I thought he was a good character. But honestly, he just became, like, this tough redneck guy that, I don't really care for anymore. I watched the show for Rick and Negan, basically, and Michonne, and I don't watch the show for Daryl Dixon anymore. To me, Daryl was great in the first 3 seasons, and then after that, it was kind of just like a tough guy with a crossbow, and he's not a very good actor. I mean, that's just my opinion. I like the guy. I think he's pretty cool. Norman Reedus. But, I don't know. To see him become the showrunner, basically, or the main character in the show, is just not... It's hard to accept and envision for me, so... But, let me know your thoughts, I guess, in the comment section if you care to discuss, because, excuse me, I am a big fan of The Walking Dead, and that really, really bummed me out hearing that last night. I'm not going to lie, like, fuck, what am I going to do? It's literally the only show that I look forward to watching. Like, I remember even the season, what was it, the mid-season opener? Last season, or no, it was season 8, episode 1. I remember, like, having this feeling overcome, just like, I don't know, it makes me feel a certain way that a lot of movies don't make you feel, or it makes you have this feeling, I guess I'm trying to say, that, like, is kind of unmatched. I don't know. Not a lot of films make me feel the way that The Walking Dead does, in terms of, like, how drawn I am and fixated on what's going on, and emotionally too. It really, like, kind of grabs a hold. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I'll stop babbling. But it sucks. It really does suck, because I don't know what they're gonna do without Rick Grimes. And I hate to be pessimistic, but like really, like the show without Rick is not going to work, in my opinion. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe they'll do something else. I don't know. We'll find out. And also, does anybody know what happened to Fear the Walking Dead? I feel like the show got really, really good with that first episode, and then everybody was like talking about how amazing it was. Morgan's character crossing into the other show, but then I didn't hear anything about it. So if you guys are watching Fear the Walking Dead currently, let me know your thoughts and as far as your feelings of the direction that the season has gone in, because I know it started out really strong with that first episode, but I haven't heard anything since. Alright, so we are at, what, 6 minutes, and I haven't even started the unboxings. So yes, 4 packages. I'm going to start with this one from Exceptional DVDs, and they're just an eBay company with the loose disc. And so right here is, I'm really excited because this completes my, I always forget the name, Hammer Studio Canal double play releases, and I now have all of them. So I believe to date, at least. And they all have, I have them all with slipcovers too. So it's the ultimate complete collection of this line of films so far. Granted, they'll probably start releasing more soon, hopefully. But I'm really digging this line of Hammer films that they're releasing. And I got to be careful because I do not want to damage the slip. Double packaged. Oh, they personalized it. They said, "Thank you, Turi." How nice. And hopefully I didn't just cut the slipcover. I couldn't have. I couldn't have. Or could I have? No, I didn't. But it's still, it's hard, man, to ship these things and not damage the slips. Anyway, this is the double play. The last one I needed. 1 Million Years BC, starring Raquel Welch. Got to get this opened up here real quick and make sure that it is, hopefully, please be the Blu-ray that's loose and not the DVD. And it is the DVD that's loose, of course. But looks like it just happened because I don't see any scratches. So, in typical Hammer double play fashion, you have your Blu-ray DVD combo pack with a beautiful Slippy. And so yeah, awesome, dude. I have dudes. I have every single one of these now, so I'm really stoked about that. For sure. For Sheezy Ron Neezy. I gotta grab a thing, but I'll do that at a different time. I won't take up your guys' time with that BS, but putting it in a self-in wrap. So really cool. You guys haven't seen this movie. It's really fun. It's kind of definitely an offbeat Hammer movie. Very and it's awesome because it has the special effects are done by Ray Harryhausen, who we all know from amazing things such as The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. He's just an amazing effects artist. And this movie is from 1966, and it is kind of what I was going to say. It's a Hammer film production, but it's very different in the sense that it's not like your traditional Hammer horror movie, like gothic, vampire-y. It's its own beast, I guess, trying to cash in on I guess adventure, fantastic, or fantasy adventure type films of this time. So sorry that it's blurry, but it's a great film, and I actually have, I think, the Kino Lorber release as well. But I wanted to complete my collection. See that right there? That's bothering the shit out of me. You can't even see it. It doesn't pick it up, but it's like a nice crease. Yeah, you can see it there. Hairline fracture on the side of the case. That kind of shit pisses me right off. But you know what? I can't complain. It's all good. Alright, so that is that. Now we will get into the concept media. Yeah, why don't we get into this? I'm not sure what this is. It does ring a bell, but I don't remember, so we'll find out right now. Looks to be a Blu-ray. And, oh, awesome, cool. So this is from, I forget where I ordered this from, but it's Betsy, and it's a film by Sean Burkett. And actually, shout out to Horror Fan Man. Okay, so it's either produced or directed by the guys who did Don't Fuck in the Woods. And I actually pre-ordered Don't Fuck in the Woods 2 from this company, production company. And while I was on their site, coupled with hearing my buddy Grant, Horror Fan Man, talk about this movie right here, I decided to pick this one up as well. And I kind of forgot that that it was coming because it's been a while since I ordered it. But it says, Betsy is a werewolf film with heart and bite. After surviving a vicious attack in the city, Betsy moves to the country in hopes of starting over. As she begins to recover, something begins crawling its way into the moonlight. Brief synopsis there. It's filmed by Sean Burkett, starring Kelsey C. Magel, Josh Miller, Mary Lee Osborne, Joe Kidd. The cover of this movie, that girl right there, doesn't that remind you of... It looks a lot like the girl from the Evil Dead remake. But I could very well be wrong. It just looks a lot like her. So let me know, though, if it is. So just your standard case. That's all good and fine. And I got number 26 out of 100. So Horror Fan Man, if you're watching this video, if you catch this, let me know your thoughts. I'm probably going to watch this one pretty soon because I love me some indie goodness. And I just watched Bone Hill Road, which was directed by Todd Sheets. And I liked it. I enjoyed it for the most part. I really liked the werewolf aspects of Bone Hill Road a lot more so than the kind of like, because it's like a werewolf movie, but it also deals with like a psychopath, almost like a Last House on the Left type feel, where these people are just tortured in house by a psychopath. I really like the werewolf elements of the film. I almost feel like they should have done without the whole torture psychopath scenes in the house. They didn't need to go there for me personally. But anyway, that's a different story for a different day. It's a different film that I'm talking about. But yeah, I love me some indie werewolf films or whatever. So cool, it's signed as well by the director. And I'm really stoked for Don't Fuck in the Woods 2. I love that movie, or I love the first movie, so I'm gonna hopefully really enjoy the second one. So if you guys are interested in joining their campaign, I'm not sure if it's over or not yet, but go check that out if you want to pick that up, because it's going to be awesome. If it's anything like the first one, it'll be awesome. All right, here we go. Really excited for what's in here. If I'm correct, I don't know. It might be Death House, though, because this is from Amazon Germany, and we are about to find out. Nope, it's not. Awesome. Even cooler. So, this is actually from Shameless Entertainment, and we have Mountain of the Cannibal God. This movie, a buddy of mine had this movie way back in the day, and he left the DVD. It was like when DVD first came out, he had the DVD, and he left it at my house, and it was like literally sitting over there for like right in the corner of the basement down here for like 15 years, and we would always refer to it and laugh about it, and just like a lot of the what do you call it, the stock footage that's in this movie. Oh, wait, maybe that's Slave of the Cannibal God. This is the Mountain of the Cannibal God. I think the other one is Slave of the Cannibal God. Let's see. Ursula Andrews travels to the New Guinea jungle in search of her scientist husband, who's vanished in the untamed Green Inferno. Soon, giant spiders, killer crocs, and deadly snakes bare their teeth as her expedition. Led by cult fave Stacy Keach. Awesome journeys towards... So I'm not sure. I think it's Slave of the Cannibal God is that I'm thinking of. This is Mountain of the Cannibal God, so it's very similar in title. But anyways, first time HD full sex in Tripe. Look at that. Awesome. Hey, I like that. I like how they covered it up to make it PC for my YouTube video. I got number 44 out of maybe 9,999. I'm not sure what these are limited to, but if you can see on the bottom corner there, I got number 44, which is a nice low number. So that's really tight. Very exciting. Reversible cover artwork. I'm going to keep this sealed just for... I'm waiting for some cellophane wraps to come, and I don't want to damage the slippies or anything, so... oh, fuck it. I always say that, and I can't do that to you guys. I don't want to be like a tease, so I'm going to show you guys. Let's see. So you got your slip cover. I actually really dig how it's like a shorter slip, too, because you see how it's like the Shameless... It cuts off there. Your normal slipcover goes all the way to the top like that, right? This one actually cuts off. That's a nice little touch. I've actually never seen a slipcover like that before. And it's also easy to pull right off. Then you've got your cover artwork. This is your censored version. Excellent. And you have your book inside, your disc. Just a little leaflet type thing talking about Cannibal Paradise is a board game graciously provided by Shameless Entertainment. Watch the film and let your imagination run wild. Actually, do not try this at home. This board game is an interpretation based on the Snakes and Ladders. Oh, cool. That's awesome. So that's cool. And then you get your... Oh, I dig that too. Wow. Your reversible cover artwork. So what I'm going to do is, since the slipcover is actually that, I'm going to feature the reversible cover artwork, which is really cool, for the inner artwork. And so, what the heck? Alright. Limited number edition. I love it. So that's your reversible cover artwork. Really dope. Love that. Love that a lot. That's really, really cool. And the titties are covered, so bam. YouTube, you got nothing on me. I'm a badass, right? Fucking badass, showing you guys some nipples. Alright, so really nice release. Really stoked to have this. And I ordered this directly from Shameless Entertainment. So it threw me off because it didn't say Shameless on the package. But that's what that is, clearly. Alright, and last but not least, we have 2 steelbooks that I was really torn. Like, I didn't need them. I have these movies. I own them multiple times over each. But what can I say? I'm a big, gigantic sucker for gimmicks. And I love Arrow Video, and the fact that FYE is now... So I'm more pissed than ever. Because I was like an avid FYE shopper when it was in the mall right by my house. I would go there at least 2-3 times a week to check. Because I found a lot of gems, as I mentioned before, in my days shopping there. But so I'm really bummed that we don't have one anymore, and we don't have them at a time when they're now commissioning Arrow to do limited exclusives, and they're actually cheaper in-house. So you could, if only they were there, I could be getting these. Now I'm having to spend an arm and a leg to get them full retail price shipped from Transworld Entertainment. I guess that's FYE headquarters or whatever. But anyways, bitching aside, you know, I love Arrow Video. I really like the look of these steels, so I was actually going to grab the Zavvi exclusive of one of them, but I decided since the artwork is essentially the same, I'll just go with the FYE exclusive of one of them in particular. So enough talking, I'll show you guys what I got. Most of you guys obviously know by now. These have been shown by a lot of YouTubers who got them for free, promoting FYE. That would be really cool. I'm really jealous. But anyways, I don't have that kind of viewership, so maybe someday. But anyways, this is a beauty. I'm going to leave this sealed because I don't need to open this at all. FYE exclusive of The Hills Have Eyes. Love this movie. Don't care what anybody says. It's very, very... The desert atmosphere in this, top notch. It's just a great movie. I mean, anything with Michael Berryman as like a deformed cannibal, whatever, just being himself. It's just, I love Michael Berryman so much. And I actually really did dig, if there's like a scratch in it. I'm hoping it's not on the actual metal. It's just on the outer. But I really did, well, what was I going to say? I really do dig this cover artwork, so, but I really didn't need the release just because I already have like the nice... release that Arrow already put out, and I have like multiple editions of this movie. But I actually enjoy this more than I enjoy the must be like a booklet in there, the remake. Most people like the remake better, I feel, but I like the original for sure. And then last but not least, this is really cool. Although it doesn't look, to me, the artwork is beautiful. I love the green, and the green's like this metallic like sheen. It shines at you. It's beautiful. But that doesn't look like Jeffrey Combs at all, does it? No. I mean, what the fuck, man? They could have gotten a better artist for sure, because that does not look like Jeffrey Combs. I don't know if maybe it's because of the coloring or what, but the artist fails in my book for making a... But unfortunately, I'm not going to open this because, again, it's an FYE exclusive. All my FYE exclusives are staying sealed because that company's going to go out of business, and when they do, these are going to be worth big bucks for collector purposes, you know. I hope they don't go out of business, but it's trending that way. But anyways, yeah, I wish I could show you guys, but just go watch somebody else's video. What's that dude's name? He always goes, "Into Walmart we go." I always forget his name. He's really popular, though. But anyway, he did like a video of this. So if you want to see that, if you want to see this in greater detail, go check that video out or something. Because the back of this is really cool, but the J card's blocking it, obviously. So anyway, these are really nice, though. Digging them. So to my knowledge, so far, Arrow Video, or I mean FYE in conjunction with Arrow Video has released 3 exclusives: the Reanimator Steelbook, the Hills Have Eyes Steelbook, and then the what do you call it? Killer Clowns from Outer Space slipcover edition, keep case with a slipcover edition. So gotta get them all, gotta collect them all, play the game, guys, feed the gimmicks. Oh, that's exactly what I'm doing. I feel like a sucker. Alright guys, anyways, thanks for watching this video. As always, please subscribe. If you're watching this for the first time and you kind of like what you see and you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I will do everything I can to host giveaways and give back to this community and, you know, just play my part as a collector. But not only just to collect and show you what I have, but to also share the wealth when I can. You know, and that only happens from viewership and subscribers. So, because I only do them at Landmarks, and I'm not bribing, I'm just asking to kindly, if you enjoy what you're seeing, subscribe to my channel. Last time I said that, I got 3 new subscribers, so pat on the back. It actually worked for once. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys soon with another update, probably a few days down the line. Don't anticipate doing one. Maybe, never say never, right? From now on, I'm just going to shut my mouth and say, I'll be back. I'd do an Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I can't. I'm really bad at doing Arnold Schwarzeneggers. But I'll be back, guys. Catch you later. Have a great night. Peace.